What is going on, guys? In this video today, we are going to be taking a look at the 5 top suburbs here in 2023 in the city of Phoenix. Phoenix has all kinds of suburbs. It kind of just feels like one big city at some point, but there are differences of each of the suburbs, and we are going to cover the top 5 suburbs you have to live in here in 2023. So without further ado, let's get into it right now. Hey guys, if you are new to the channel, in this channel, YouTube channel, we cover everything there is to know about moving to Phoenix, Arizona and living in Phoenix, Arizona. So if this is your first time, welcome to the channel. If you wouldn't mind, comment down below about what your thoughts are on this specific video and what future content that you want to see by living here in Phoenix, Arizona. And my name is Eric Schilling and I'm with eXp Realty here in the greater Phoenix area. And we get calls and texts from people, just like you every single day that are thinking about making their move here to the Phoenix Valley. So if that's you and you're thinking about making a move, in let's say 7 days or 7 weeks or 7 months or even 7 years, right? Feel free to reach out and hit us through call, text, or email, and we'll sit down and learn more about your situation, just see how we can help you out, and see if Phoenix is even a right suburb for you. So as we mentioned in this video, we're going to cover the top 5 suburbs there are in Phoenix, Arizona in 2023. All right, so starting off, number 5 is going to be Scottsdale, Arizona in 2023. Scottsdale, Arizona has everything going on. It's got the location close to the downtown and Sky Harbor. There's always activities going on. The nightlife is there, the restaurants are there. Everything is there in Scottsdale, Arizona. So Scottsdale, Arizona is a phenomenal place to live. Again, with the location, there's so much stuff to do. You're close to Papago Park. You're close to all the mountains and the beauty views. And one of the best things that Scottsdale has to offer is just how new and updated, and they just really take so much pride in their community. And especially in like northern Scottsdale, there are beautiful houses everywhere. But one of my favorite things about northern Scottsdale is how well they preserve, the desert feel. It really feels that you are not in a city, and there's ordinances on how high buildings can get, so you always have mountain views. Scottsdale, Arizona is just an absolutely wonderful place to live. Cost of living, it would be higher on my list, but cost of living is just, it's not affordable for a majority of people that live here in the Phoenix area. So that is why Scottsdale is only going to be number 5. Now moving down, number 4 is going to be Buckeye, Arizona. Now Buckeye, Arizona it's about 40 miles away from downtown. So why is that number 4? Because Buckeye, Arizona is one of the fastest growing cities, not only in Phoenix, Arizona, not only in Arizona, guys, but the entire United States. There is so much development going out there. Home prices right now are in the you can get a home in the mid 3s, low 4s, and that is going to change here in the future because of how much development and everything is happening in Buckeye, Arizona. The nice thing is that you are a little bit away from the city, so it's a lot more quiet. You get the beautiful stars and the desert sky living out in Buckeye. And if you love to travel out to, especially California, if you go to San Diego a lot, or Los Angeles, or you just like being on the outside of Phoenix, the nice thing about Buckeye, Arizona is that you're about an hour closer living in Buckeye versus, let's say, Chandler, Gilbert, Queen Creek, Mesa on the east. So if you travel to California a lot, you're gonna wanna check out Buckeye, Arizona. But just the rising stardom, I'll call it, of Buckeye is one of the top reasons that it is number 4 on our list of all the development going on. It's an amazing place to live. You gotta go check out Buckeye, Arizona. Number 3 is going to be Gilbert, Arizona. And we just talked a little bit about Gilbert, but Gilbert is one of the best places in Phoenix to live. According to niche.com, the crime rate is super low, the schools are super high, and you have, between those two, it's very, very, very popular for a lot of people moving to Phoenix, Arizona. The price tag also follows that claim because the average home sale there is about $570,000. So it is a little bit more expensive, which again is why it's not a little bit higher on my list. However, just the style of life, everything is, almost brand new within the last 20 years, especially down in southeastern Gilbert. And just the location, it's super quiet. There's bike trails everywhere. There's so much to do out here in Gilbert, Arizona. We moved down here a couple years ago. We absolutely love living there. The only drawback is it is a little bit far away from, downtown or the airport. And so being a little bit younger, we like going out to that stuff and we travel a lot, so we need to get to Sky Harbor. So that is my only downfall about Gilbert, and that is why it is not higher on my list. But overall, guys, Gilbert is an amazing place to live. Again, there's nightlife, amazing restaurants, you're close to the mountain views, and the highways getting in and out of Gilbert are amazing too. So that is why Gilbert is number 3 on my list. Number 2, we are going to go all the way in the northwest corner of Arizona. We're going to go to Surprise, Arizona. Now, Surprise, Arizona has all kinds of stuff going on, especially if you are a baseball fan and you love spring training. There's a ton of events going up there. And that's one of the nice things about Surprise too, is the investing opportunity with Airbnbs of always, you got spring training and there's always events going on up in Surprise. It's a super, super, super quiet community out in the northwest part of the city. So you get all the benefits of being in the Phoenix area, grocery stores, movie theaters, shopping malls. You're close to all of that. It's about 15 to 20 minutes to the major one. But the nice thing is again, just how quiet of living it is out there in Surprise. And the nice thing about Surprise too is a lot of homes are built, within the last 20 to 30 years. So you do get a little bit newer home, but you don't get, the higher prices of Gilbert, Scottsdale, the Phoenix area. So that is why Surprise is gonna be number 2 on my list. The cost of living is better out there. It's super quiet, but you're still close to all the amazing activities out there in Surprise. Before I hit number 1, if you like this content and you wanna check out more of my videos, go ahead and click on my channel and explore the other content that I have about living here in Phoenix, Arizona. And make sure you hit the subscribe and tap the bell for notifications. That way you don't miss any new content that comes live. The number one Phoenix, Arizona suburb is going to be Chandler, Arizona. Chandler, Arizona has all kinds of amazing benefits going for them. Again, according to niche.com, they have some of the lowest crime rates in Phoenix. They have some of the highest schools in Phoenix. And I just think it's the best location in Phoenix, Arizona. You have the 202 coming right through it. You have Interstate 10 on the west side. You have the 101 going straight through it. And all those highways just provide so many avenues and opportunities to get to other areas of the city. And it just is an amazing, amazing location. So that is the number 1 reason why I think Chandler is my favorite suburb. But also a lot of the homes. So Chandler you have it split in 2 halves. You have this northern part of the 202 and the southern. The older part, you feel that culture, you feel the established city of Chandler, bigger homes, bigger lots, and they do have a nice downtown that you gotta check out. But the southern part of Chandler is so cool because of all the master plan communities. You have the Akoti area, you have the Sun Lakes. There are so many amazing communities down in southern Chandler. And as Gilbert, we talked about with a lot of homes being newer, same thing in the southern Chandler area. Shopping malls are all brand new. Homes are all brand new. It's an amazing, amazing community, guys. You have all kinds of world-class shopping down there. You have golf courses everywhere. And you have beautiful mountain views of South Mountain and the Santan Mountains out to the southeast. So that is why Chandler, Arizona is going to be my number 1 suburb. And finally is the job opportunity. So a lot of engineering jobs and a lot of high-paying jobs are in the Chandler area. There is Intel that built one of their major plants down in Chandler, and ever since they built that plant, the home prices just skyrocketed. So a little bit higher cost of living, but there's more job opportunities in the Chandler, Arizona, especially if you're an engineer. So that is why Chandler, Arizona is my number 1. All right, guys, what did I miss on my top 5? What are some of your favorite suburbs? And I want you to comment down below of what you think of my personal list and what I may have missed on my top 5 list. So thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to providing you more content about living in Phoenix, Arizona, and hope to see you again soon.